He's funnier on your team than he is when he's on the other, I'll tell you that.
That is for sure. One of those guys, when he's on your team, you'll love him. Bennett centered one. And a stop made by Vasilevsky as Tkachuk had it. For the first Florida power play of the night. And a chance now to break this game up, and right out in front, they score! Matthew Tkachuk in his first game with the Cats since February 8th. Set up by Reinhart. And the challenge really backfires on John Cooper and the Lightning.
Off to attack and get in the zone. Tampa's going to squeeze over on this side of the ice. Both McDonough and Chernak in a line basically along the dots, and Matthew Tkachuk's wide open in front. He's got all kinds of time. 2 dekes to open up Vasilevsky's legs. And the 2 goals.
Wow. They were 14th in the NHL at 23.5%. Again, you have to be careful. They gave up 10 shorthanded goals. And Tampa Bay scored 11 shorthanded goals. Barkov worked it to the net front. Tkachuk through a crowd. They score!
This is such a heady play by Tkachuk. When the loose puck came to him, he looked up and saw Vasilevsky had no idea where the puck was. Vasilevsky's up on his feet, rattled halfway through the game, giving up 5 goals. Watch when this puck pops out. Tkachuk looks up. There's that quick look. He sees the chaos in front, and he knows that Vasilevsky can't find it. That little head check is the key.
In off one of the defenders. The Senators lost in overtime in Toronto. There's Brady Tkachuk playing in the playoffs for the first time this year in his career. And quite a year for the Tkachuk brothers, highlighted by the 4 nations. They score! Schmidt happens again. A power play goal. The power play still perfect on each side. The Panthers are 3 for 3, a man up.
Playing top pair minutes against top lines, so effective with Forsling. Sam Bennett breaks free, gets in front, and then they score! It's tipped home! Tkachuk ka-ching! Matthew Tkachuk, his 3rd of the series!
He knows he's going into traffic, drives to the net. Here comes Tkachuk on the follow-up. He's in perfect position. He sneaks in from the right side and just taps it in on the backhand for the Panthers' first goal.
The Panthers are 3 for 13 on the power play in this series, but they were 3 for 3 in the first win. So they're 0 for 10 since. It's been a good penalty kill in the last several games for Tampa Bay, but no wins outside of game 3 to show for it. On net, score! A wheel-around power play goal in front, setting up shop right on the doorstep. Verhaeghe, who always seems to score big goals for the Panthers in the playoffs, does it again. Back to the captain. Down to the goal line. Again, it's Tkachuk. Shoots. Save Vasilevsky. The rebound. Another save by Vasilevsky on Reinhart.
Penalty killer. Here's a look at it. A lot of action in front of him, but he's been used to that. That's the way that teams have to get to Vasilevsky. And that one, the way he stretches he's so limber. It's amazing that he can do that with the strength.
33 seconds remaining. Verhaeghe carrying. Verhaeghe pestered by Marner. In behind, it's Tkachuk. Matthew Tkachuk out high. Jones scores! On the power play. Florida's on the board.
Pacioretty will get to it. Here's Marner. Shoved a bit by Ekblad. Shoulder on shoulder. Tkachuk and Benoit.
For the defense for Florida really getting confident here.
Here's Bennett. Right in, out in front, they score! On the receiving end of a beautiful pass.
See if they make any plays from the goal line out. Give Toronto a different look.
Set play, Tkachuk, Verhaeghe. Jones hammers it. Shielded by Wall. A chance, they score! It's Carter Verhaeghe on the back door. And Florida breaks the ice.
Tremendous pass here by Matthew Tkachuk to Carter Verhaeghe.
The 5-on-3, and then there's the quick pass.
Jake McCabe knows this puck is coming in front of the net, and he just misses it.
and no chance for Wolf.
Quick puck movement by Tkachuk. That makes the whole play. Doesn't allow Toronto to react in time.
So if I punch him in the mouth, you're not going to give me a penalty, right?
Puck was batted out of here by Benoit, but wound up with Verhaeghe. Now Tkachuk played it back to Schmidt. Off it goes. Kulikov, and they score! Florida leads 2-0.
This shot is deflected off of Scott Lawton's stick. Dmitry Kulikov.
Now Orlov comes over. Too far for Jones. Jones keeps it alive. Here's Tkachuk, who has not scored in 9 games. Takes the return from Reinhart. Now out to Barkov. Matthew Tkachuk with it once again. Here's Barkov. Down low. Backhand shot. Score! On the power play. Carter Verhaeghe gives the Florida Panthers a 1-0 lead in game 1. Verhaeghe now sends in deep. Tkachuk and Orlov came together. Good job on the forecheck here by a defenseman. Forsling allowing Florida to keep the puck in. Score! Forsling! Just a minute, 17 seconds in. The impressiveness from the Florida defenseman continues as a group, and Forsling opens the scoring. But getting back to the original point, Jackie reported on the pregame show for Carolina in game 1, only 1 scoring chance off a rebound the entire game. Svechnikov knocked off the puck, kept alive by Mikkola. Now coming out from behind the net, Verhaeghe. They score! 2-0 Florida. Strong move from behind the goal made by Carter Verhaeghe.
Couldn't tell from where our vantage point is, but a good hit by Bennett. Turnover along the wall, and watch this. Watch Tkachuk in front of that. He's on the right part of the screen. He goes right there. Oh, yeah, right off the skate. He's going in, and Tkachuk's just so smart. He goes to the blue paint bush, and he puts on the brakes.
Tkachuk for Sam Bennett. Looking for Tkachuk in front. Got a stick on it. Forcheck hangs on. Now Bennett controls for Florida. Finally clears the zone.
2-minute shift here for those guys.
Picked up by Tkachuk with that new stick. Goes to the backhand. And it's stopped by Forcheck. Winnipeg.
Yeah, the man known as Big Walt.
Robinson folded by Jones. Here comes Tkachuk. With Verhaeghe. Tkachuk stopped by Forcheck. Mikkola behind the net. Shovels it across. Verhaeghe, nice spin move. Clears the zone for Tkachuk with Bennett. Mikkola joining as well. Bennett for Mikkola. Score! Second of the game for Mikkola. It is now 3-1 Florida.
That led to this goal. The third one of the game for the Panthers.
Here is Barkov to the net. Score! Will not return. The Panthers lineup. There's Seth Jones setting things up top. Now Ekblad. Ekblad shoots, score! Deflected in front on the power play. The Panthers are on the board as Tkachuk redirected it past Anderson.
Well, you talk about being direct. The recovery along the wall initially is where Florida gets this opportunity. Little pitch and catch, move to the front, and then the redirect in front of the net. You got numbers there. You got sticks there. Tkachuk is there. Reinhart is there. But it was all about the retrieval for Florida.
You can see Tkachuk. He wants the puck. He wants it towards the net. He knows he's got positioning.
Now Bennett leaving it for Seth Jones.
But Florida failed to get it clear on the one faceoff. And Carolina wasn't able to take advantage.
Here's Bennett towards the net. Score! Rodriguez! We are tied at 2. 2 goals 30 seconds apart for Florida.
He had Verhaeghe lined up, Wallman did.
Now Tkachuk for Verhaeghe. Turns, unable to get the shot away. Rolled off his stick. Chased down by Matthew Tkachuk. Into the slot, Verhaeghe scores!
Let's keep an eye on this. Bennett was in the blue paint. How did he get there is the question.
Skinner's palms up.
Panthers working down low to Barkov. Under a minute to go on the Edmonton penalty. Oh, what a pass! What the finish! Reinhart setting up Brooklyn. Power play goal. 5-1 Panthers.
That's an easy call for referee Chris Rooney, and what a chance here for the Panthers.
2-man advantage. Tkachuk waits, shoots, scores!
Side goal by the Florida Panthers on Stuart Skinner. Win the faceoff, attack right away. I mean, no question, a screen is there, but it does go on that short side, stick side of Stuart Skinner.
Boy, what a great look we just had. The look prior to see what Skinner was dealing with.
There's Big Walt.
Played by Barkov. Here's Jones. Now Barkov. Down low. In front. Saved by Skinner. Score! Second of the period. Matthew Tkachuk. On the power play once again. 2-0 Florida.
A great pass out to Sam Reinhart. Watch the play down low. Tkachuk's directing traffic. He pops it right out, and then he goes to the blue area and he puts it in. Tkachuk had a chance to shoot the puck twice before this. He chose to pass and defer. This one here, Bush, it was on a tee.
And for Skinner, it's one of those, it wasn't the hard.
Here's Tkachuk. Moves it back in. Pickard. Now Kulak. Held in by Verhaeghe. Now across. Tkachuk with it. Score! Reinhart!
What a play there by Carter Verhaeghe to get the puck to Sam Bennett. And then Tkachuk and Reinhart play a little pitch and catch. Pickard well out on top of the blue paint. But the one battle along the boards with support by Bennett. And folks, that angle, that is not an easy angle to put the puck into the back of the net. And
here's Janmark. Now Ekholm. 2 minutes remaining in the period. Picked off by Bennett. Bennett for Tkachuk. Tkachuk in with a shot. Blocked. Bennett scores! His 15th of the postseason. Just after a great penalty kill, Bennett makes it 2-0 Florida. Bouchard blocked off at the line. Excellent stick there by Lundell. Here's Losterinen. Losterinen back out. Shot by Tkachuk. Score!
Losterinen makes the play. Watch him buy some time. Wait. What are my options? What are my options? 2 Edmonton Oilers go to Losterinen. Tkachuk had just jumped on the ice. Look at this. Wallman's there. He's fine. But watch Kane. He drifts. Or excuse me, that's McDavid. He drifts, and then Tkachuk finds the open area.
To me, it was a 2-on-3, Edzo. I'm not sure why Wallman backed